Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jasmine if you're new, and today I will be talking about this weekend and why I haven't been posting in a month, and then folding my clothes as well because it needs to be done, and I'll tell you why I haven't folded my clothes in a while. But just so you know, I will not be calling names out to anybody. It's kind of a weird video because I never had done one of these before, and sorry, I have my phone on because my laptop does not want to work this time. So I'm going to turn you around. Okay, that's probably better. Okay, and I've gone through a lot this past couple of years, moving and stuff like that, so I'm going to just be talking about weird things, but I hope y'all like this video because it's going to be a weird video for me, and plus I'll be talking about competition I haven't been posting too. I know I've said that before because if you're just tuning in, then go ahead and subscribe to my channel and hit the bell notification and like all my videos because you're going to be seeing a lot of these story times lately. I'm going to do another one with Skylar about her birth father, or birth, yes, like sperm giver. So, I'm going to be doing one with that. So, I just want to let anybody know I will not be saying any names this video, but next video, if y'all do like this video, I will be kind of saying the name. So, me and my best friend, y'all all know my best friend Courtney, so Friday morning we was heading to Virginia Beach, but Thursday night I went to see if my dad's mom has taken the post down yet that we asked her to a couple of months ago, and she have not. So I went to post. I went to say, you do not have my permission, please take this picture down. Like, you're supposed to have a minor's permission, and I'm a minor. And so, and then my dad's side decided to be involved in it, and they was cussing at me. They was doing a lot of things they shouldn't have been doing to a minor. Cussing at, calling names, arguing. I'm sorry, but if you're a minor and you do not want your pictures to be posted, please say that now. So I went to be posting. I'm like, hey, please take this picture down. You do not have my permission or my brother's. It was all of us. So, and then people was like, oh, is permission really needed if you're posting a picture with a family member? Yes, it is needed because you're supposed to ask permission to everybody if you're going to take a picture. So that, and then there was like, call me names, get my head out of the game for competition, and I tagged my aunt, and I said, please deal with this. My dad's sister's not my aunt. Y'all probably ask why do I call her my dad's sister and not my aunt? Because she hasn't been there. My children has been there longer than they have. So there was like, is permission really needed if you're posting a picture with a family? Yes, it is. And basically they was cyberbullying me. And I'm like, that don't faze me because my dad's because I got bullied in school. So I'm like, just please take this picture down because my dad's sister have pedophiles on her Facebook, and I'm a minor, got to be 14, and I'm like, I just asked nicely, please take this picture down. And drama started happening with my dad's side, and I just couldn't handle it no more. And I tagged my aunt. I said, please deal with this. I do not have the courage to right at this moment. And they was like threatening my mom. They was threatening me and my brothers. And I'm very sensitive when it comes to family. They are not my family. I already have family that loves us more than they do. They don't care for us anymore. They just don't, because they don't really care what we think. And it's just like when you have a dad's side and 13 years of your life they don't care for you, then that's something. And if they just like, oh, let's post a picture, I'm sorry, do not post a picture of me if you do not care. So I'm like, I didn't say nothing after please take, and they was like, oh, you're being rude, disrespectful. I'm sorry that my dad's mom do not care for us. That's not my fault, because I didn't give them a reason not to. I invited them to competitions. I invited them to sports. My brothers invited them, and they didn't show up. They said, yeah, they'll be there. And then when it comes down for that, they're like, oh, sorry, I made plans with someone else. Like, and then that was like, oh, you don't need it. And I'm like, I'm sorry that only a couple people care for me on my dad's side, and she's not even related to them by any way. She's my dad's sister, best friend, and she's the only one that cares, and you can't do nothing to them to make them change the way they feel about you. So I'm like, okay, since you don't care about me or my brothers, take this picture down, because you do not have our permission. Because my dad was like, say your piece and get done with it. You do not want the picture. They can't post it without mine or your mom's picture anywhere. Anyways, they're not allowed to. So they was like I said, is permission really needed? Yes, permission is really needed. And they just started threatening me and my mom and my brothers, and saying my dad didn't say none of that, and I was just making it up. And then my dad got on there and said that, oh yeah, I actually told her to. I'm sorry if I'm not focused, I'm folding my clothes. And they was like, you really told them to be disrespectful? And he said, she's not disrespectful. She's doing what I told her to, which is say your piece and get done with it. So I'm like I wasn't cussing because I'm not allowed to. And they was like, so you really want your kids to be disrespectful to your mom? He said, she ain't my mom. She's just the woman who gave me birth. She hasn't been there. And then there was like, oh, she'll help you. They helped your family through the rough part. No, they did. My mom's side did. And my cheer gym. When she died, I didn't want to go. I wanted to go to cheer practice. I didn't want to go to the hospital. I really didn't, even though that's terrible to say. They didn't care for us. Only person that cares for us on that side, he's in the Navy, of course. And he's a captain. And you can't change someone who's very disrespectful. And so I told my dad, and I'm like, if they cuss at me one more time, I'm cussing back. That's very disrespectful of them. And talk about disrespectful. They're being, like, they're just speaking a lie because they're mad because a child is actual right, and they're not right because, to tell you the truth, they're drug addicts, and they don't really care. They don't care about anybody except for themselves. My best friend Courtney, she known me for 6 years. She has never seen them at a cheer competition, at a cookout, at a birthday. Never. Christmas, nope. She never have seen them at all. And she was reading the comments, and she asked, who are these? I've never seen them the whole time I've known you. And I'm like, that's my dad's side. The only person she has actually met from my dad's side is my uncle now. That's the only person. And my uncle is married to my aunt. My uncle is married to my mom's sister. So that's my dad's cousin. So, and there was like, you're really going to let your child speak to us like that? He said, yep, you deserved it. And if she starts 14 years old, she can say her piece. And they didn't like it, that I was right and they was wrong. And I have to deal with people falling on my face. I got kicked in my face this weekend at a competition. And it does not faze me, because I know that my flyers cannot see me because cannot see behind them. And if you really want to be a good flyer, you can't be perfect. You're going to have bobbles sometimes, but you're not going to be perfect all the time. Nobody's perfect. And that's what people need to understand. Nobody's perfect. Because only one person is in this world is perfect. And that's God. So, 2. All the people that have cussed at my mom, who called my mom's names, who who actually disrespected us, we're done. We do not care what you say. We never have and never will. Because here's the thing. If you're really getting mad and upset that a child is telling the truth, then you need to grow up. Because I do not care. They're disrespectful, and you can't really say you're not, because was that another lie? So, because the only people I really care for is my mom's side and my children. And Courtney, if you're watching this, thank you for everything you have done in the years they have not been in my life. Thank you for everything you have done for my birthday, for Halloween, for holidays they haven't even been here. It's kind of hard for me to come out like this because I normally don't do these types of videos. Like the last one was how my dad's mom passed away. If you want to know more detail, I don't think I did all the details about it. I'm going to shoot another one here soon. My desk. So, I'm sorry. I'm going to stand down here for a minute. Okay. So, don't let anybody let you be down because you are not how they want you. You're not, because you are you and nobody can be right. Because nobody's perfect. Nobody's absolute dead on money perfect. And people just have to get over it and be the adults that they actually really are and grow up. Like, I'm sorry that I'm right and half of them's wrong. So thank you